This here today is the 2018 Volkswagen Arteon, one of the best sedan in the class. This car goes head to head with a Mercedes-Benz C200, but I think this one looks more sporty, more premium, and it's a bit more agile. In this car, you get a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that gives you 270 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque. So it is among the best cars in the class if you compare to a Mercedes-Benz C200, which has a 1.5-liter turbocharged cylinder. Now this car is actually very, very beautiful from the dynamics, from the shape, and also from the length of the car, and in the overall design. I think this car looks very, very premium. I prefer this Volkswagen Arteon over a Mercedes-Benz C200. The asking price is exactly same as the price of a Mercedes-Benz C200, 4 million shillings in the Kenyan market. But remember, the price is slightly negotiable. So starting from the back side, you get these beautiful taillights over here. They actually look very, very good. On the top side, you have the entire bit of it is your tail lights. You have your brake lights on top, turn signals over here, and you have your reverse light on the edge over there. As you move a bit to the lower side, you have your reflectors, rear facing sensors over there, and of course you also have rear facing cameras, because a car like this needs precision when you're reversing. Now at the back here, Arteon of Volkswagen is reminding you that this one is a Volkswagen Arteon, fully written here at the back, and they're showing you that this car is a 4-wheel drive, because 4Motion in a Volkswagen translates to 4-wheel drive. If you need to open the tailgate, you just open this part here, and you get this massive trunk that gives you 560 liters of space. So if you're an assassin, this car gives you plenty of room to put your luggage here. As you can see, all this space, it's pretty large. On the edges, you have some shelves over there for you to put a few things, and on the underside, you're supposed to get a spare tire. Yeah, so the underside has a spare tire for you, which is good, and you also have these lifesavers on the sides. So if you want a car that is actually very, very beautiful, you can take this one. And as you can see, this car is more of a coupe than a sedan, because you notice the tailgate opens all the way to the roof of the vehicle, and that kind of design usually gets it in coupe sedan, in cars with the coupe design. So anyway, it is a good vehicle. You can close the tailgate electronically from the back. Yeah, and it's pretty swift, which is good. On the underside, you have this chrome finishing, and of course you have 2 exhausts on the left side of this vehicle. In terms of the side profile, you have this beautiful look, and down here you have these massive alloys. You have 20-inch blacked out alloys with low profile tires wrapped on the alloys. You have those brake discs of inside there. They are not the largest, of course, and the backside usually gets smaller braking system. You have multi-link suspension systems at the back for you to get the best ride, or the best comfort when it comes to riding at the backside of this car. Of course, it comes also with an anti-roll bar to ensure that your car reduces body roll when you're cornering or driving at high speeds at the corners or something like that. You have this chrome finishing on the window panes. Actually, it looks good. I think I like it. I love the design. It's very, very nice, and I also love these lines. It makes the car look more premium and actually more beautiful. Beautiful door handles over there, and of course, as you can see, if you touch the door, the window kind of it pulls itself a bit down, at least to let you know that the door is open. Now on the lower side, you have these side skirts on the sides with chrome finishing on them. Of course, you have this keyless entry. As soon as you have the key in close proximity, you can actually access the interior of this car. On the side mirrors, you have your LED turn signals. You also have blind spot monitoring system. In case you want to pass on the blind spot, the car will actually warn you and let you know that there is somebody on your blind spot. From the front, you get this beautiful design. Look at this. You have these bars here, 2 of them. Actually, the one on top can be used as your turn signal, but if you need to use it as daytime running lights, both of them will be active for your daytime running lights. You have 2 projector LED adaptive headlight system, one on this side, one on the other side, and then of course you have a bit more of headlights on the inside of this car. You have your, what do you call them, headlamp pushers, a number of sensors, maximum air spacing over there. I was talking about the air intake. The entire bit here on the front has been left open, at least to ensure maximum air entry into the engine, to make sure that the engine breathes well, and also to provide some cool air to cool things around inside there. We have this beautiful grill. The grill is actually very nice. As you can see that we have this horizontal chrome finishing on the grill. Of course, most of it is plastic, it's just the painting. You have your Volkswagen emblem over there. A front-facing camera on the lower side of the car, which is pretty good. And then, of course, you have those chrome finishing on the front bumper of this unit. I think it looks nice. It looks actually very, very beautiful when it is designed like that. So you get a more premium design on this sedan here. Now, Volkswagen also is reminding you that this is an R line. You have this R line here, and also you get R line settings or writings on the seats to remind you that you're driving the turbocharged version of this sedan. Let us access the interior of this car, and actually you'll need a key, and this is the key fob. It actually looks very, very good. I love how it is, chrome finishing on it, and 3 buttons to lock and unlock your car. So we'll get in and see what we get inside this beautiful sedan. I love how the door opens, and once you open the door, you notice that it is frameless, and once you open the door, the window kinda sinks a bit down, at least to allow you to move in clearly. Now from the door you have this beautiful design. Most of it is actually plastic. You have this plastic finishing brush chrome design over there. Instead of wood trims, they put this beautiful design over here. 2 door locks, door locks, some speakers. You have this plastic armrest, no leather on this one. Power door controls, some synthetic leather finish on the inside. Tailgate opener is also here, some storage space, and you have these beautiful speakers. And actually the infotainment system in this car sounds just right. It's actually very, very beautiful. Let me show you the rest of the interior. This is how it is. It's actually very, very beautiful. It looks premium. It looks like an high-end vehicle. It's more premium actually, and in general it looks good. Starting from the cockpit here, the steering wheel is very, very nice. I love the clusters. I love the center console. It looks actually very, very beautiful. So from the seats, you have these R-line seats here, which are heated and cooled. You have your R-line badging over there. Beautiful headrest with some beautiful stitches. Beautiful stitches also on the seats. And on the lower side, you have your memory seat settings and electric seat adjustments. And as you enter the interior of this car, you're reminded that this one here is an R-line. As you sit here, you have this beautiful steering wheel. Look at this. The steering wheel is beautiful. You have this leather, beautiful stitches over there because the steering wheel is of course leather. Controls for the infotainment system on the right side, and of course you have your adaptive cruise control set up on the left side of the steering wheel. It is usually the opposite of the Japanese cars. Paddle shifters on the steering wheel. And then of course you have these full digital clusters, which are actually very, very nice. These clusters show you that the top speed of this car is 280 kilometers per hour. You get 72,000 kilometers mileage. You also get heads-up display over there. Nice air vents. You also have these headlight adjusters, and of course you have a smaller storage space on this side. You have a larger speaker over there. It's quite good. And you have this analog clock, which is quite amazing. And of course you have these large air vents over there. And on this side you have 12.5-inch infotainment system, which is of course full touchscreen. Look at this. Very easy to control and adjust, and actually it is very, very responsive. The sound quality out of this infotainment system is just right, perfectly tuned, and it's very punchy, so you don't need to go for an aftermarket infotainment system. That is the goodness of buying a German car, because most of the time you get quality infotainment system, unlike the Japanese cars where you have to go for the higher trims to get the best infotainment systems. Climate controllers are centrally located here, as you can see, and you can actually synchronize the settings for your dual zone AC. Down here you have your DSG gear shifter, of course, because this car has an 8-speed automatic transmission. You have your push to start button over there. Storage space on this side. You have wireless charge on that side, and then of course here you have USB slots for you to charge some few things. For the highest trim of this car, you have several options for you to choose from on this side. Your electronic parking brake, 2 cup holders, a deeper storage space, 12-volt output, beautiful armrest over here, which you just pull to access the interior of it for you to put a few more things. The front seat is actually the same as the driver's seat. It is electrically adjustable and it is also ventilated. So you get the best and the best seat settings in this car. Digital rear view mirror. You have LED lightings on top. All these buttons to control your lightings, and of course, this car has no panoramic sunroof, so I would say it is not the highest quality of the Volkswagen Arteon. Now let me show you the backside. This is how the backside is. The car is actually very, very good. I love how this car has no what do you call it, frames. It's a frameless door, so it's actually very, very nice. The design looks amazing. Chrome plated door handle over here, beautiful speakers, beautiful armrest. You can open your windows using this button. Storage space, and of course you have these beautiful speakers, and you have this beautiful backside. I think the backside is actually very, very spacious. Look at this. If you need a car that is very, very spacious, this one is actually one of those cars. I think it's even more spacious than Mercedes Benz. You have these seats which are heated and cooled, and look at the space. Look at all these space. It's actually very, very spacious. Pockets to put a few things, air vents, and then of course you have these two buttons to heat and cool your seats. On this side you have an armrest over here which houses two cup holders for you, and I think if you need to hide something, you have to open that part and put a few things inside there. On the top side you have LED lighting for the interior. Now in terms of storage, in the boot space you get 560 liters of space. With the second row seats folded, you get up to 1500 liters of space in this unit here. So it's one of the best cars in the class. For 4 million shillings you get yourself this beautiful car here, which is actually very, very good. So if you need it, you do what you need to do. Hit me up. My number is of course always there. You can call me. I'll send you videos, photos and more details of this unit. So as always, I'll see you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching this video to this point. If you're new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed so that each and every time we post videos of these cars, you get to see it firsthand. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one.